Hello trader, welcome back to my channel Forex Black Box. Quick update on today trading opportunities. Quickly talking about S&P 500, kind of like topping up here of the high of yesterday. Didn't really reach it yet. On TradeView is the delay, about 5 seconds I think. Anyways, so basically it's going up. I have it on my other terminal here. Is going up a little bit and it's kind of consolidate up there. If we go down to the 5 minutes, we see that since the opening of US session, it's basically keep going up and looks like interesting pattern. We'll break above here, we'll break from here, and we'll have a failure to break lower, and we break through out the session, overnight session. So we kind of like we're still kind of like losing momentum here. You see that? Let's see what's going to happen here. Whether or not we're going to have another leg down, then continue back up, or is going to change later. So just stay tuned. This 5 minutes or 4 hours. We look here. We're outside. We try to get in again. This channel, we couldn't get in. We didn't really break the high yet. So probably double top one, two, then maybe we'll go down from there. It's overbought basically it's basically overbought because of coronavirus is still out there and what happened in US at the moment. So basically for me this is like kind of like a bubble, and when it goes down, if it starts to break below these levels, it's gonna go really big. So in my opinion, I wouldn't buy here because it's already too late to buy. Could have brought here for a small point and you exit. You don't stick around. Don't wait for the action because I don't think it's gonna go higher more than that. So just be careful. It's quite overbought. I wouldn't buy here. We see that dips down here. Let's see whether or not it's gonna actually break it and will be successful to stay up there or not. Just look for a failure. Okay. We look down to the daily, up to the daily, then move on to the next. Gold. See gold kind of like holding here for now. Didn't really break down here quickly and will become failure to continue down. Went all the way up to almost 75% of the previous candle and we're still there. So if S&P 500 going up, maybe gold will go down. Maybe. As I said before, gold is not really correlated with S&P 500 for a while since the pandemic, and before then it was showing momentum up more than it's supposed to. And so far S&P 500 actually going up, and I see gold kind of consolidating here, holding its price in case of that pandemic and US situation now. So I think it's just we're gonna stay above here around this level. We're like halfway of this range altogether, and let's see, kind of hold here the 20 moving average down. So let's see whether or not it's actually will continue down to this trend line. Then from there maybe we'll see some bounce. If you guys are new to the channel, please subscribe and like and leave a comment. Ask me a question. I'll be happy to reply back to you as soon as I can. Bitcoin, you see the Bitcoin kind of like as I talked about yesterday. You see that didn't really come to this is the high, the previous one here, but today is actually on it now. So kind of like we broke down, touched the 20 moving average, we kind of fading away now. Let's see that if it's going to be successful fading or is actually going to continue back up. But this unusual pattern to see this. It's kind of like cut off, come back down, come back to the average price, touch the 20 moving average almost on the daily, then it's kind of like showing momentum down now. Not yet, but it looks like it will show momentum down. Looking at 5 minute, you can tell 5 minute what happened here. Basically, we have a 1 pounds to third one become a failure. Then we broke above the 20 moving average on the 5 minute time frame, and that's indicating that's a stronger momentum up. See that come back down just quickly, come back up and continue up. Let's see that this pattern is going to complete or not. We have a left shoulder head, probably the right shoulder coming around, and probably going to see some momentum down. If indeed that wanted to go down, we'll go up a little bit more, and we can see the momentum just to jump back up. Still, it's on the daily showing rejection, big rejection here. So low time frame is completely different than the bigger time frame. You normally look to the bigger time frame first, see where we are, and that's where we are now. We just below this swing high, fail to break more high, and we'll come back down. We touch the middle of the range, almost more than middle of the range, come back up, and now halfway we're on the other side of that range. So the bottom one is really been rejected, kind of like rejected here. If you can look at this wick here, then let's see. It's confusing time now and is not really, it's confusion. So if it's confusing, there's going to be sideways. It's been sideways for a while here. Let's see if that's going to actually break through, or it will come back down again and do another leg and retest again. Let's see how they're going to go tomorrow or today. If that today stay like that, probably the next day is going to do the same, or probably the next day is going to do push more lower. In my view here, I think this is a major move. I'll be looking for a major move down here, like what happened here before, 2 or 3 days, and go back down and come back up again. Something similar to it. But to buy it from here, yeah, you have to be very precise and take no more than $200 to $300 mark to exit. I mean, don't stay around. If you go against you, you exit because maybe it will go all the way down to 8.5 in no time. So the 10,000 is a quite big level to reach. As you can see, we reached the 10,000 plus 300, and that's a strong level. So also tomorrow it's a non-farm payroll as well. So that's gonna do some movement. Probably from tonight is gonna start some showing you some where possibly can go. If dollar started getting weaker, we're gonna go to dollar later on. If the dollar starts getting weaker, then that could be the trigger to Bitcoin to go up and gold. Oil, as I talked about yesterday, so looking like indecision going on. So I think that's red candle as well yesterday and today. Very light volume. There's not much going on. It's going quite flat. It's almost close to the opening. So it's like it's going to be a dodgy, another dodgy. Maybe the third day as well, dodgy. Then I'll see probably another leg down here, just below this level. So probably going to be something similar to this. Then maybe we'll see more momentum up, or we'll just pull back and we'll do a measure move, and we'll come back to at least the 38 Fibonacci, 38%. Dollar indexes keep going down, as you can see. After we break from here, and we went to the second one, and we're now going for this one, these levels here, just before that bottom here. So yeah, I think we're gonna do maybe one here and come back up again, 50% at least. Then we'll come back down again if that's the case. Let's see what's happening tomorrow. Non-farm payroll is gonna do a lot of fireworks, I guess. It's not much, but a lot of people expecting to be a little bit okay in the situation of the pandemic where we are now. So also you see euro is kind of keep going up. We tested that area here. We tested the previous day high, the day before high, and 150 pips from the top to the bottom. This day here, you see that we just close a gap and we continue back up. That's all to do with dollar index and euro today. That we're talking about euro. I'm not sure about the news exactly, but there was some positive news for euro. They injecting more money in the economy. So euro looking strong, but we're close to a trend line has been rejected before. So possibly we're gonna have the same story and maybe small pullback and continuation up because that's the second time to retest this support. Then that could be become weaker support. Whoever sold from here, you have a good run and come back again 50%, take it down, but it didn't really want to go down lower. Then we're coming back up again to retest this level. So in my opinion, whoever sold it from here before is not going to put the exact same amount. So keep your eyes, both eyes on this level here, whether or not it's going to actually go down or continue back up. Okay. So yeah, I think it's going to keep going up until this level here, guys. So watch out for that. Probably around here, then we'll start see some momentum down before we actually continue up. I will be looking for fading momentum, then probably going to see some spikes just like this one here in a smaller version, cup and handle if you want to call it. Moving on to pound kind of like going all to the way to the area here, which is of course because of dollar weakness. Cable itself is going up, plus pound getting some strings as well. And if you look to cable, if you monitor cable itself is moving up, that means pound start to put some bait on the table, and probably that's the level we were looking for. I think this time we're gonna break through. We have 1, 2. The third time kind of start slowing down momentum here, and probably non-farm payroll tomorrow is going to give us a direction whether or not we're going to break through, or we're actually going to have some pullbacks around this level here, the middle of the range. It's basically range open wide a little bit, so maybe we're going to go a little bit higher here, come back halfway to the middle range, and then maybe we'll continue back up. Because Ban already did really a nice move down here, so whoever will try to sell it here has become a failure to keep going double tops. It was a strong signal to continue back down. We broke and we'll come back here, but we didn't really continue the momentum down. So that looks like a lot of seller. If let me get this correctly here, this is a seller giving up. This is a seller giving up. This is seller giving up as well. Some seller giving up, and buyers started buying here. You see that momentum is getting started building up for a few days now. So that's very interesting to see. Momentum up here. So we have a three tops almost. Is about we are really inside the wick now. That wick here. So that I'm gonna call it three tops. Probably gonna small pullback. Probably tomorrow we're gonna see some dollar strings a little bit. Then after that, the rumor will be brought. The fact will be sold, and that's when you see pound cable is gonna go up. Where are pound yen as well? Keep going with momentum. If you remember that pound yen is normally moving with dollar yen weakness, but showing momentum on S&P 500, and that's why we keep seeing breaking through highs plus pound strength. So pound strong, yen weak, dollar weak as well. So that's why we see all this momentum back up. We'll kind of like break out from here. Very clear, very lovely price actions. See that here. Hold 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a fifth break. Come back retest. Stay for 3 days here, and boom, breakthrough. And we even broke this trend line, the red one here. Coming back up strong. We have a small pullback here. But remember, this happened before, previously, last year, uh, October, before even October. We have this the same momentum going up. So if we go back in time, here you go. Oops. So we see this momentum here. When I talked about Brexit going up, we have a small pullback and we continue over almost measure move, consolidation, and another big measure move from this breakout from here to here, all the way up again. So it's not far from seeing that again. It could happen around these levels here. So that we'll talk about 42, 43 level. I used to only trade pound yen and cable, pound USD only for a year. It's very good pair to make money out of, and it moved very well because you have a lot of indicators, stock, yen, momentum, and all the news about China talk and all the stuff, given yen strength or weakness, and before um, the momentum started building strong like this one, you will know it is coming. And when you see the price action giving you the opportunity to get in, that's when you know it. See that momentum here, strong, strong, strong. I talked about that all last couple of weeks. Strong momentum, strong, strong, and we're kind of like not losing momentum, but still strong momentum. We broke out of this strong level, double top. So what we'll be looking for now, we test it once. If that break out and continue up there, that will be great. That will be the test, and probably going to see continuation up to this level here, the 32 or 31 and a half. Sorry, 41, 42. So still S&P 500 in the critical level, overbought, and it's keep breaking, try to break the ceiling. If it doesn't, buy or give up, and you will see it in S&P 500. That will give way to yen to be strong, and that's maybe when we're going to see some resistance coming through around these highs here. Okay, moving on. Aussies keep going down, of course, getting strong, of course, because the stock is keep S&P 500 keep going up. So far, what we did, guys, here we see that measure move here from the breakout, almost equal measure move. That middle level is consolidation. So what I will be looking for, I will be looking for momentum back to the 20 moving average, and then probably coming back up. That will be in line with S&P 500 showing weakness. So far, we've been a couple of days still holding that levels, indicating that maybe that could be it. But tomorrow maybe we'll see more to it. Probably tomorrow we're going to see some bounce here from here. Pound started getting strong, so keep in mind that's the bottom. So do not sell here. At least sell near the 20 moving average so you have more chance to make money or exit with a small loss. But if you shorty here, it's gonna go up, and what happened then? You lose all this about from the breakout about 400 to 500 pips momentum. I did not short it. I was long in because I was expecting that to go up, but yeah, about 450 pips, point or pips that are the same. So that's where we are now. The measure move is quite strong now, and I moved to this one. Let me just get this. That's supposed to be the measure move, but equal big measure move. So I think the main measure move here, this one, equal this one. So this measure move, if I take this one off, put it here, just before it, maybe we'll go down a little bit more. That all to do with S&P 500. Let's see if it's going to be successful. Um, Bounce from here, rejection of the price, or maybe we'll go up a little bit more and come back down sharply to fulfill the measure move, then come back up quickly and we'll start uh, rejecting the price. But at this price action, I will not long it here yet. I think there is more to it. I need to see a proper price action like this one up there, something to solidly say, okay, I think this area, no trade up. We actually should take it down. Even if you give me a pullback, I will be taking it down again. Exactly what happened from a breakout here, and that to do also with the stock S&P 500. Okay, let's move on to the next quickly, which is getting long. Pound New Zealand as well is doing the same thing. New Zealand is strong, and also to do with the stock who broke out of this triangle. Strong momentum without any pullback, quick one. So we're expecting to do maybe another leg down, then coming back up again to retest this level. That will be a good opportunity to reshort it again if pound getting weaker and the stock getting strong again. So that could be just a pullback for the stock as well, in line with Aussie and New Zealand. Then probably pullback, rejection, and continue back up. Something similar to this one here. We quickly go up like this one here, right there. It's like this very interesting price action. Quickly go up and quickly come back down. It doesn't stay up there for a while. But what I see here, we kind of hold in here and we lagging. Something similar to this one. There's no buyer interesting to it, then they just selling. If there's no buyer in the market at London session or Asia, then what happens is they take the other side of the trade, and everyone noticed that and have everyone jump on the train. So I think that is it. Um, CAD CAD shown some weakness. So far we hold in here, we break out. Look at that is a failure to continue, or a failure to go lower below this level at least. And we tried to second time, but we failed to continue. So what are we looking for? We're looking for above momentum above the 20 moving average. So 20 moving average will come around like that, and we'll start to play the 20 moving average as a dynamic support. Okay. Other than that, it is good to buy it, but you only want to buy between the price and the 20 moving average, or maybe above a little bit the previous highs here, maybe 90 pips from now. But if you have brought from here, from failure to break low in a low time frame, probably you'll be like, okay, that's a failure. And now you made like 100 pips. You can stay out to the market for now, because tomorrow is the fireworks. So tomorrow is going to be a lot of volatility in the market. Uh, yeah. Okay, guys, I guess this is it. Thanks very much for being here, and please subscribe and like and leave a comment, ask me questions, and I will see you tomorrow. Okay, guys, thanks very much. Take care. Have a great day. Bye.